we have?
I almost said something. We hot.
Are we live? Are we live? Are we Memorex? Are we live?
What's Memorex?
That's that battery that never go dead.
Memorex is a battery.
Yeah, it's a battery. Yes. Are they coming
Hi,
in?
everybody.
Are they coming in?
They rolling in the house. They rolling.
They rolling?
Rolling, rolling, rolling. They rolling in the house.
Yeah, they coming on in. Y'all come on in, y'all.
I'll be right back.
Y'all come on in. Oh yeah. Soul to Soul Homestead. Oh yeah. Lisa Washington. Jeanette Jones. Yes, come on in. Pam Newcomb. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. Tia Maria. Donna Hendrick. Come on in, y'all. How y'all doing this evening? We got a very nice topic we're going to talk to y'all about today. So I'm going to wait for Mrs. H to get back and we're going to start discussing the hot topic. Yes, come on in, y'all. Garden Thrive Life. Oh, I like that. Learning to grow your own. Oh, okay. That's a new one. Angela's Canvas Delight. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Mrs. H is back, y'all. She's back. Y'all come on in, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Welcome aboard. Welcome, everybody, to Homestead Heart. This Thursday evening, Thursday Night Live.
Yes. Getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes,
I always forget my pillow right there. You got the long arm.
I got the long arm on the law, huh?
You do. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so. Oh, that
All
feels
right.
so much better.
You like that pillow, don't you?
Oh, I love this pillow. Oh my goodness. Let's see who we got in the house. I want to start speaking to folks.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Who we have?
My Renaissance grandma was the first person to say good evening.
Oh, okay.
Grown in Hull. Hola. Dana Green. Lydia Brooks. Conscious Awakening.
Come on in,
G-Mama
y'all.
Grows.
G-Mama
Experimental Gardeners in the house.
Oh, yeah. Experimental garden.
Stephen, I think it's Bourgeois.
Stephen Bourgeois.
Beulah Green. Jeannie Marie Todek. I hope I said that right. Saul to Soul Homestead. Lorinda Eisler. Linda Cox. Lisa Washington. Greetings from Florida.
Okay.
Jeanette Jones. Angela Canvas Delight.
Ah, look at that.
Sue Ritz from Northern California.
Okay, then.
Hope y'all are doing okay. I know y'all got a lot of wildfires over there. I hope y'all are all right.
Yes.
Let's see. Pam Newcomb. Conscious Awakening. Donna Slayton. Let's see. I think I said Dana Green. Tom and Lori. Talia Acree.
Okay.
Let's see. Veronica Westbrook. Mark Salyers. Did I forget something? No, I didn't. I know what it is. Marty Blakeney. Patricia Bird.
Okay, then.
Heather Rue. Tia Marie. Donna Hendrick. Let's see. Who did I miss? Stephen is from Ohio. Karen is from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay. Okay, then.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome
everybody.
aboard. Welcome
Sydney
aboard.
Moore, Miss Mack,
Okay.
Ruth Crowder, Viola T.
Viola T.
Woo! That name, Viola.
How y'all doing today?
Y'all, my favorite actress on the planet is Miss Viola Davis. I love Viola Davis. I really do. I love that woman. Let's see. Carp's Homestead. India. Oh man, that's beautiful if I'm saying it right. India Henderson, White Roses. Deborah Miles, 1869 Farm.
Okay, 1869.
Our 15-acre homestead.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
That's a pretty nice size.
Donna's from Ocala. Sure is.
Ocala, Florida.
Karen says this is her first live. Oh, my goodness.
Welcome, Karen. Welcome.
I'm so glad that you were able to get into the live. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Lizard Adventures. I hope I'm saying it. Y'all, I hope I ain't tearing these names up.
Okay.
Ooh, Melissa Jarvis, Dawn K, Gina Tercey, Joseph Collins, Samuel Cook, Container Crops.
Container Crops
is in the house. Hey, Container Crops.
Oh, man.
Montana, hey, bud, did you want to speak to Container Crops too? Is that why you walked over here when I said their name? Oh, okay. Y'all, hello to everybody. Crazy Goat Lady from Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the wind comes creeping down the plains and the waving weed. Starla Doak. Learning to grow my own.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Yes, it is. Learning to grow my own.
Oh, no, don't go nowhere. Let's see. R.A. says, FYI, I believe Memorex was an audio tape reel and a cassette tape manufacturer. Right.
Yes.
I remember the Memorex
Live
cassettes.
like Memorex. Yeah. Memorex, yes.
K2 says, caught alive at the beginning. That's wonderful. Happy Thursday. Joseph Collins says, what you cooking? Eggplant parmesan, of course.
Yeah, of course. She hooking me up, y'all, with the eggplant
all
parmesan.
that eggplant we got, you know I'm making some eggplant parmesan, don't you? Sydney Moore, thank you for teaching me how to pressure. Oh, thank you so much for choosing me to help you. I so appreciate that.
Is that Bobby?
Where?
Right.
Angela Patterson. Where?
Right here.
Bobby Garvins.
Yeah, with the thumbs up. You got
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Yeah,
Hello, Bobby, how you doing? You got the thumbs up. Make sure y'all
Oh, my sister just texted me. She says, I love watching you on TV. Where's she at? Oh, she watching me right now.
get...
Hey, sis. Up in the ATL.
Oh, yeah.
That's Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. That's Wonder Woman. Okay. How you doing, Wonder Woman? Make sure everybody give us a good thumbs up.
Yes.
Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Come on in.
Starla says it's raining every day where she's at.
Where she's at?
Where you at, Starla? Oh, my goodness.
Every day. She in Seattle? Starla, are you in Seattle? Because we can understand in Seattle.
Let's see. Gardening for Health and Well-Being says, hello from Australia.
Oh, the land down under.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome, mate.
Welcome. The land down under. You say Starlet?
Gardening for Health and Well-Being is from Australia.
Ah, okay.
Yes, Steve Farms. Hello from New York. Vanguard Television says, Assalamu alaikum. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Let me see. We have Sydney Moore. Thank you, Mrs. H, for teaching me how to pressure can. Did I read it already? Or is that somebody else?
Okay, go ahead and read it again.
Oh, I don't know if it's the same person or not, but thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you so much. Good evening from Linda Lanone. Hope all is well. All is well. Brenda Christopher. Hello from Monticello, Georgia.
Okay.
Garden Thrive Life. Hello from 7B, New Jersey.
Oh, yes, say it again.
Jersey.
Oh, 7B, New Jersey.
They're from Jersey.
Okay, I can't say it like that. You got that down pat.
Thank you, Montana Living. They say we love this channel. Ruth Crowder, do you grow herbs? I got a lot of them.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them. Let's see. But I'm still learning about herbs, though. You know, I got a lot to learn about growing herbs. That's why I got these books that I'm reading to kind of teach me and help me to understand the benefits of all of the herbs that we are
Yes.
growing. Because I don't know if you all remember me saying so, but a while ago, I knew that I wanted us to have a lot of herbs. So I just started growing herbs.
Yes.
And a lot of them I didn't know what to do with. I figured, I say, well, look, this is the planting season, so I need to get them in the ground, and then I'll learn about them once I start planting them. And that's
Yeah.
what I did. That's what I did.
Yes.
So I've learned a lot since then. So, yes. Eric Frederick says, great to catch a live. East Coast life.
Okay.
East Coast life. I know
Okay.
that's right.
East Coast life. Huh?
Let's see. Amy says, I just watched the way you save the eggplant seeds, and I will be doing that next time. I love, that's my favorite way to do it, y'all. I don't know why, but I like doing it that way.
Oh, and we got so many eggplants.
You think?
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess we are the eggplant producers in this house. I mean,
No.
we
No. You are the eggplant king around here.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I got so many eggplants.
Yes, you do. I hope you're happy now.
And I took it light this year.
No, you did not.
Oh, you don't think
You
so?
went overboard.
What about last year? Did I?
That was good last year.
Okay, so I went.
This year, 3 rows of eggplant. 3. Whew. Lord have mercy. Leisha McKinley says, blessings, Homestead Heart. Joseph Collins. Yes, y'all. We both got them on today.
Yes, y'all. We representing.
Let's see here. I don't know if I've missed anyone. Henry County, Florida from Koja Malik. Let's see. Sherry Williams. Well wishes from Maryland.
Maryland in the house.
2% is in the house. Hey, 2%.
Is that Sydney Moore from Michigan?
Where? Yes. Conscious Awakening. What's up, King Heart?
How you doing?
Muka Daisy. I know I ain't saying that right. Please forgive me. From Ireland.
Okay, say it again.
I can't say it. I'm not gonna mess that up. I ain't gonna mess that up.
Makadzi. Kali.
Okay.
Hopefully I said it right.
Hopefully. Hi to everybody. I just want to say hi to everybody who has come on in the room from all over the place. My
ML
goodness.
from Virginia.
My
Welcome.
goodness. Thank y'all so much for coming in today. Thank y'all so much.
MGT for life is in the house.
MGT for life in the house. Peace and blessings, sis. Good to see you. That beautiful smile. Let's see. Karen Thompson from Patuskala, Ohio. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. I don't want to, I know I can't just greet every single person. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so, it's a lot of names in here. Thank y'all so much for coming on in, you all.
Welcome.
Welcome to Homestead Heart. Tommy's Carolina Homestead is in the house. So many folks are in the house. Brenda Jackson. Hey, Brenda. And Miss Job says, I'm watching from my grandson's football game.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope they win today.
Oh, who that? Oh, the Panthers play today?
No, from my grandson's
Oh,
football
my
game.
bad. I'm sorry. I got that out of me. I was looking at something, reading something else.
Yeah, I hope your
I was
grandson
reading something
wins.
else, and he was talking about you. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, you all, y'all saw the title of today's video. And the reason why I feel like, is that camera just up too high and too far back? There we go. I always feel like I'm yelling. How about that? Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Now I feel like we right here together.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I could turn it sideways like this. This will be better for me so I can see the comments. Okay, so you all, thank you, Lydia Brooks. How do you store all of the eggplant? Well, the reason why we grow all of the eggplant is because Mr. H here, one of his absolute favorite meals is eggplant parmesan. So what I do is I meal prep all eggplant parmesan.
Yes.
All.
Yeah.
All. And then I put them in the freezer. You can use baking pans, loaf pans, whatever you want to use. Now, last year, the way that I did it, because we didn't have quite as many eggplant, I put them in a loaf pan lined with parchment paper, and then I built my eggplant parmesan in the loaf pans. And when I was ready, I just kind of took them out, then completely wrapped them in the parchment and put them in freezer bags. This year I couldn't do it that way because we had so many eggplant that I had to get larger pans and put them in and build them that way. And that way, if I take out a large pan, well, and I cook it, then it'll just mean that we'll have leftovers for a couple of days.
Okay, so
we'll have leftovers for a couple of days.
So we're gonna think of different ways we can, cook these eggplant.
Well, I could cook them multiple ways, but he likes the Parmesan. I could cook them plenty of different ways.
Yeah, we can even put some on the grill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll try that.
So we got one batch left in there, and then a few more in the garden. So you don't want me to make a Parmesan out of those?
Oh yes, you can.
But you won't be able to put them on the grill.
But I mean, we don't need that many. But
okay.
But
well, they only last so long.
Okay, so we'll figure that.
So if you put some on the grill, then I would say I guess that's what we're gonna have for dinner this weekend.
Sure.
Is eggplant steaks.
Oh, that'd be great.
And actually, what I did, you all, with the eggplant parmesan that we have this evening and what we had last night, I also air fried some pieces of eggplant as well, right?
Oh, it was good, yeah.
Because it was like having like a piece of fried fish or something on the side.
It was great.
But I air fried it, and then we had the baked eggplant parm. It was really good together. It was like you were eating two separate things, but
yes,
it was one thing.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So that's what I did with all the egg. Yes, you can dehydrate eggplant if you want. It's not gonna be pretty, but you can do it because eggplant, when the air hits it, what is it? Oh, you want me to get them for you? Oh, you come get them? Okay. So once that air hits them, they're going to start turning brown anyway. And then when you get them in the dehydrator, they're going to start turning brown. So, but yeah, you can definitely dehydrate them. Freeze dry them, all of that. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Tommy's Carolina Homestead said, why Mr. Hart said, like he don't know you go all in to make sure he has those eggs. I really do. And he know it too.
Oh yeah, I know it. I'm just
he know I look out for him.
I'm just thinking about the different ways how we can prepare it, and I just be thinking on what's the next move before they go bad,
Yeah.
So we got to be creative and see how many different ways we can prepare.
That's why I get them in the freezer.
Yeah.
That's why I go on and get those parms done and get them in the freezer. Yeah. And I do air fry all of the eggplant before I build my Parmesan. So, but don't worry, I'm actually gonna do a video on that with the last few that I have left, because somebody asked me that I think a while ago, how do I meal prep that? So I'm gonna show you. It's real simple, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. Let's see. Soul to Soul Homestead said fried eggplant is the best. Since Mr. H got me an air fryer, I have not turned back to anything else.
Oh,
I air fry everything.
Air fry's been like smooth.
Yes.
I mean, it's been really great.
Yes. Sherry Howsam says, thank you for giving me the confidence to pressure can starting this weekend. Woo-hoo!
Okay. This weekend gonna be a big weekend for you.
Yes, it is. That is so awesome. Now, where did she go? Did I lose her already? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man, I lost it, but that's okay. I see folks, somebody's container crop says, hey, Broke Farmer. So, Broke Farmer in the house?
How you doing, Broke
What's
Farmer?
up, bro?
How you doing, Broke Farmer?
Good to see you. Okay, so now, hey ho, new perspective. Hi, Sunday Backyard Farmer.
The Broke Farmer's in the house.
He sure is in the house. There he go. Awesome.
2%.
Mary's Place says, which air fryer? He got me the Ninja with the double basket.
Yes.
The Ninja with the double basket. So, and that makes it so easy because I can cook a complete meal. I can cook the protein on one side if I'm doing potatoes, Brussels sprouts, any kind of vegetables on the other side, and then add a salad. And that's like, bam, and it's done. I just love it. I love it. Michelle Chancone said, I did butter. Yay!
Oh, man.
That's great.
That's a big deal right there. You did butter.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, hi, Marjorie. Now, let's see here, you all. When it comes to the topic today,
Yes.
how much land do you need to start a homestead? And just out of curiosity, I would love to know your thoughts on that before we answer. How much land do you think you need to start a homestead? And it's going to be your own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
How much land do you think you need
Yes.
to start a homestead? Please post that in the comments real quick, and I would love to see that.
And that's depending on
Well,
exactly.
wait. I just want to hear what they got to say. Broke Farmer says 1 acre. Count it all joy. Hopefully not a lot. My Renaissance grandma says 1 to 2. At home with Amy, 5. Lisa, 5 to 10. October, let's see. Hi, October Opal. Tiger Head says define homestead. And y'all can also put that in the comment section. What is a homestead to you?
Yes.
What does that mean to you? Beulah says 1.5. Conscious Awakening says 40 acres and a mule.
Ooh, he going hard in the paint. 40 acres and a mule.
Well, I don't want no mule.
You prefer a
I'll
John
be
Deere.
working all day. Give me that John Deere.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Purposeful Prepper. Hi there, Mr. and Mrs. H. Hello there. I think Olivia said 2
How
acres.
y'all doing there?
Nobody really. 5 acres. Maria Morrison says what you can afford. 2% says 3 acres. Paula, 1 acre. Susie Q, she has 2. Crazy Goat Lady has 2. Deb Webster says whatever you currently have. Krista says 1/2 acre. Let's see. Tommy's Carolina Homestead says as much as I can afford. I wouldn't want to go into debt any more than I need. You can do a little with a lot.
Yes, you can.
0.33 acres says Koja Malik. Let's see. Yeah, Callie. I don't know how to say that. But yes, ma'am, I can milk. Let's see. Everybody's giving their beautiful answers all over. Let's see. Marga says I got 5. Tika Baby says 1/2 to 1 acre. MGT Life says 1/2 acre. A couple, 1/2. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, Clucky's Chicken said 4 acres, depending on what you want for animals.
Yes.
All right. Now, thank
Yes.
you so much, y'all, for your answers there. But I also want to see, what is a homestead to you? Because somebody asked that question, and believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it means to homestead.
Yes.
So I think that was a very valid question. I don't know how they were asking it, but I think that's a good place to start, because a lot of people don't know what a homestead even is. Like, what does that mean?
Yes.
Right? So if you all can post in the comment section, what is that? In your opinion, in your words.
Yes.
You know, what is a homestead to you? What does that mean? Little Patch of Dirt says, as self-sustaining as possible.
Okay.
Brenda here says, to me, homesteading means independence from the rat race.
Oh yeah, I like
Tigerhead, I do too.
Independence from the
Was asking
rat
in
race.
reference to your question. Okay, I'm going to answer it.
Yes.
MGT for Life says being self-sustaining. Conscious
Yes.
Awakening says I'm an advanced farmer. 2% says homestead, meaning look at homestead art.
Yeah.
Okay, so now New Myr, don't know if I'm saying that right. Don't know what a homestead is. Okay, very good. Let's see. Tommy's Carolina Homestead says self-sufficiency. I
Yes,
Get to
like
Garden
that.
says growing your own food, animals, independence from stores.
Yes.
Olivia says living off the land with a lot of love and work. Wow. Crazy Goat Lady, being self-reliant as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to grow my own homestead is to be more self-sufficient in life. Using what you have, making yourself as independent as possible. You can do so much with a little, says Deb. Viola says a piece of land that you own after living on it for a certain period of time. Now, that is like the meaning as far as like what government calls it, right? Because when you buy a home, you might qualify for what is called a homestead exemption and all of that. But that meaning changed in like what, the early 1900s, I believe it was, when they took that name homestead and turned it into something else, so that people who were trying to be home and landowners could actually benefit from what was called an exemption. But even though people get a homestead exemption, they don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
And actually where that originated from.
Okay.
So now, Paula says growing your own food, providing barterable goods. Man, these are some great answers.
Oh yeah.
And it's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. That is awesome. A Whole New Perspective says a homestead is where you are, a lifestyle of self-sufficiency. What?
What's the Kate?
Okay, Kate Paparazzo says reducing commercial consumption as much as possible is going to be different for each person. Coach Malik says creating systems that feed into each other, eliminating as much outside products as possible.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
D Girl Always says a place to call home. Mary Hale says enough to raise chickens and grow my own vegetables. Broke Farmer says chicken crops, fruit trees. Sydney Moore says I think a homestead means to grow your own groceries at home.
Yes. That's what it is.
Y'all have, look, so so for anybody who wanted to know what homesteading is, we got a lot of folks who just answered your question.
They just gave the best definition of surviving without going into the rat race. It's
Yes.
one person put it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good, you know?
Yeah, it does mean to be as self-sustainable, self-sufficient as one possibly can, where you are with what you have, okay? So that's basically what homesteading means, is that you're trying to be like several of you said, to eliminate as much outside or as many outside sources as possible by kind of doing it yourself, right?
Yes, yes.
So that's pretty much what that means, just to be as self-sustainable as possible. Now, getting back to that original question was, how much land do you need to start a homestead? And answering this question, because we get this email more often than not, right? And I found that always answering like an individual email is not really helping anybody, because there's so many people who have this question.
Yes.
So, how much land
Well,
do you need?
well, so we already asked the people.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to give your opinion and I'll give mine? Or?
Oh, okay. Yes. So, in my opinion, it depends on what you want to do. In my opinion,
Yes.
if you just want, let's just say, a couple of raised beds, and that's it. If that's all you want,
That's all you want, raised beds, yeah.
just a couple of raised beds, well, you know you don't need 30 acres for that, right? But if you want to have a few cows, if you want to have some goats,
Yes.
and 25, 30, 40 chickens,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to have a 1,000 to 5,000 square foot garden, if you wanted to be able to plant a food forest, if you wanted to be able to have a pond dug so that you can raise your own fish, right? Well, now you know you're going to need some acreage,
Yes.
right? So my quick answer is that it all depends on you and what you want to do.
Yes. I agree. My opinion for homestead is exactly what you said, but I'm going to take it a notch down to the majority of the people that don't own a lot of land. Say, for instance, a half an acre
Mm-hmm.
or an acre would be sufficient if you wanted to have chicken in a nice sized garden
Yeah,
to
I
take
agree.
care of a family of 8 people
Mm-hmm.
can eat off that land
Yeah,
or more.
yeah,
Chickens,
yeah.
garden, nice garden, because you really can grow a lot of food.
You can.
For example, like she was talking about the eggplants. Those rows of eggplants weren't even that long.
They were 25-foot rows.
But that's not really,
So basically, we grew 100-foot row of eggplant.
yeah. So you see how
Yeah.
many we got in,
A
right?
lot.
So just imagine if I would have just cut that in half, did 25% eggplant.
Yeah,
There was enough eggplant to really feed a lot of people.
it really was. That 125-foot row.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In that 125-foot row, I could have added tomatoes to that,
yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
And, like a half an acre would be just fine.
Yeah,
You know, it could feed a
A
lot of people. It
Yeah.
may not look like it, but
it can.
you got vertical gardening. You
Yep.
can trellis. You can go up with it.
Yep, square foot gardening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got different ways, and then you
Yeah.
can put fruit trees instead of hedges.
That's
A
true.
lot of people have hedges, right?
Right.
And the hedges really don't serve a purpose, but they look
They
good.
look cute.
Yeah. So you can put fruit trees up in your yard
Yep.
that look just as beautiful as hedges.
Yep.
They give you shade.
Yeah. That's
So, you can do a lot with fruit trees.
That's true. I agree. I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. I
Yeah.
totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Okay, so Toya315 says, been waiting for a video like this. My mom wants to get 9 acres and divide it with us 3 children. So yes, I need to know, since I want to live differently and plant lemon trees, but no animals. So even with trees, like
Yeah.
how many trees do you want to have?
Yes.
Right? If you've ever watched Lead Farmer 73's channel, he has in his backyard, I cannot even begin to tell you how many trees they got.
Yes.
All I could tell you is that it's a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a lot of trees.
Yes.
Berry bushes, banana trees, they got all kind of trees
Yes.
right behind their house.
Yes. But it sounds like if she want to grow trees, she really don't want to really do a garden like.
Well, she just said no animals.
Okay, yeah. Because
Yeah.
but if you having fruit trees, you only get fruit certain times of the year.
Hmm.
But if you want food year round, you can get you a nice garden
Yeah.
in a small chicken coop.
Yeah.
And you know, that'll stretch you out to where you have a little bit more year round.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
I agree.
you don't have to wait until a certain season to go and harvest from that tree. You can.
Yeah, and Container Crop says that they grow a lot in containers.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've all ever watched Cheryl's Organic Food Forest, but although she has some raised beds in the ground and stuff, she's in the process of moving right now. But she has containers everywhere too, right? There are a lot of people who are professionals at growing full gardens in containers.
In containers, yes.
Okay, in containers. And I'm going to tell you something else. I know somebody who grow their entire garden in contractor bags.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
And see,
Their entire garden, they have potatoes, tomatoes, beans, you name it, onions, whatever they grow, it's all in contractor bags. And they choose contractor bags because the bags are thick, they're heavy duty, right? And they last them. And you all know a box of contractor bags, by the time you buy one box of contractor bags, trust me, you haven't really even paid for one really big raised bed or container. And they get a whole box. And that's what their entire garden is.
Wow.
Is contractor bags. And that's all they use.
Yes.
So yeah, you can.
Yeah. And see, with container garden, you don't really have to worry about that many bugs, right?
Well, you still gonna have pests.
But not like in the ground where they just be going to sleep and waking up and coming and eating all your stuff, and you be like, where all these bugs come from? You know? Because in a container garden, it's kind of like controlled to a certain level.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So, you know.
That's true. Now, Melinda says 40 acres because they want 4 cows, a bull, fruit trees, garden space, chickens, and rabbits. With the ability to add anything else.
Yes.
And that's a very good point. Because, like, if you have a desire to really be self-sustainable, and you start a little garden, and then you decide, well, now I want 3 chickens.
Yeah.
You do not know how fast 3 chickens can become 30.
Yeah.
You see? Because it's something like once you start, and you like, oh, I want to do this too. And then you start thinking, you know what? I want my own milk now. So now I think I want to get me a couple of goats, or I want to get me a dairy cow, you know? And really for a cow, I think it's 1 acre per cow. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. So depending on how many cows you want, you need at least 1 acre for each one of those cows, right? So as time go on, you may want to add additional things to your homestead. You may even want to just expand your garden. Because you may have family that say, well, can I have some garden space too? Because maybe they don't have the space. And if you got it, then they say, well, maybe can I have some garden space too? And then they might want to carve out a little place for them to grow their groceries.
Yes.
So, you know, it just depends. If you're looking long term, then yeah. Now, you know, of course, everybody's budget is different. So we're not going to go into that because we already know that. Yeah. Everybody's budget is different. So what you would do based upon your budget is you would get what you think you will need, so that you don't have to be a year down the road like, oh, this is too small.
Yeah.
I think I need to sell this and get something bigger. Or this is too much land. I think I need to sell this and get something smaller. So, you know, you want to think ahead.
Yeah. Also, what I would like to add to that, work with what you got starting out.
Yeah.
So you can kind of gauge, kind of like, okay, I got a decent backyard. It's not even a half an acre. Or it's just a decent backyard. believe it or not, when you put some trellis in the ground and you just make a garden about the size of Big Mama garden.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a big garden.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really big garden.
Just imagine like even just half of Big Mama's garden.
Yeah.
That's
Which is the size of our small garden.
yeah, small garden.
Mhm.
So basically, you really don't need that much because it's gonna be trial and error, learning, and then when you get ready to say, okay, I'm gonna expand or whatever, so you'll know exactly what it takes, you know, to what you want to feed, you know, how many people you want to feed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to feed like 15 people coming in from out of town, an acre can do that.
Yeah.
Or half an acre can do that.
Yeah.
A half an acre can really feed a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know.
Depending on how much they eat.
Okay, depends on how much they eat, huh?
Yes, Broke Farmer says he got about 60 trees.
Oh man, that's great.
Wow, Broke.
Oh man. So he's gonna be looking
got
pretty
us
good.
beat.
Yeah, he got us beat. So Broke Farmer, you're gonna be looking really good this
Telling you.
this spring.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Now, Eileen says they are a family of 4, and they have a couple of chickens and goats in a city.
Oh wow, that's great.
Oh, wait. Maybe she's talking about somebody else.
No,
She
in a
say
city,
they
they-
gave up their lawns front and back and grow food everywhere. Maybe she's speaking about somebody else, but that's awesome because I know folks too who didn't like their entire front yard is no longer a yard, it's a garden.
Yes.
And they put up a little fence and stuff, and one lady even emailed me and told me that when she leaves sometime and come back, people be done stole food out of her garden.
And they didn't,
Right?
And they didn't put
she
the work
said-
in.
Yeah, and she said all they had to do was ask, and she
Just
would have
say.
gave it to them, right? Oh, that's sun directly on you.
Okay, well let me.
You want to close the blind? Because
Yes.
I know that's got to be bothering you to be in your eyes.
Yeah.
But and that's one thing, you know, about growing in your front yard is that you got to make sure you have like something to protect it, because people be passing by and they see a nice big beautiful tomato and some yellow squash and they feel like they could just help themselves. They be passing, oh, that's cute, let me grab, you know. And so that's really something right there, that people actually do that kind of stuff, right? So we have to just like, if you're gonna do a garden like that in your front yard, just be mindful if you got a lot of neighbors that not all of them are gonna be like kind and friendly. You know, they may feel like they can just take what don't belong to them, right? And of course, we don't want to hurt nobody over no bell pepper, right? So baby, close that door.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, so we just don't want to hurt nobody behind a bell pepper, right? So yeah, you let my air out.
Okay, give me
Let's see. Somebody says 3 sisters. Let's see. Growing in bags, corn, squash, and beans. Okay? Corn, squash, and beans. That's awesome. Michelle says, how can I prepare my awful dirt garden? I need more details than that. What kind of dirt do you have? Let's see here. Hi, Karen Cole. Hi, Marjorie. I'm going to do an update on our little greenhouse because our little greenhouse, like the cats, man, them cats is like, if we go in there, what they do, since they follow us everywhere, they jump on top of the greenhouse and they walk up there and wait for us to come out. They do not leave. And then when we walk out, then they jump down.
Yeah, they do.
And I have to run out of there sometime and grab the water hose and be like, get from up there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to give an update on that.
Yes. Salt to Soul says we're looking at 5 acres now, and if God blesses us with it, we're going to make it work.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's great.
Oh my goodness. I hope you all are definitely blessed in being successful with getting that land so y'all can get started.
Yes.
Yes, Margaret says I have 12 apple, 2 pear, 2 plum, 3 peach, 2 apricot, 3 sweet
Ooh.
cherry, grapes, strawberries, blueberries, gooseberries, plus
Wow.
all my veggie beds and corn, squash, and pumpkin.
Oh, well, she making it sound so good,
She
y'all.
doing the thing.
She making it sound so good, y'all. Wow.
Making memories with Benji. 2 ponds, cows, fruit trees, grapevines, chickens.
Ooh.
2 large greenhouses, 25 by 50
Ooh.
large gardens and equipment, and being done on a 10-acre farm.
Ooh.
Yeah, when you start talking about that work, we know.
She putting it in.
Work. I know.
Yeah.
Wow, Linda grew potatoes in grow bags. That's awesome. Yes. Now, and another thing, Stitching Girl says you need bees with fruit trees. Now, it's good to have bees.
Yes.
We ain't gonna talk about our bees right now. We'll talk about them later.
Yeah.
But boy, they crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of bees them is out there, but something wrong with them bees. I'm telling you.
They got an attitude.
I'm telling you. When you walk up, they all seem like all of them stop in the middle of the air and be like, "And what you want?
Yeah.
You lost, ma'am?
Yeah. Don't you come around here no more.
You need some?"
That's what they be doing. Don't you come around here no more.
My goodness, them bees something else.
Acting like this my block.
Exactly.
This my block. Better not come around here no more. I'm like, okay.
They sit tripping.
They be set tripping, y'all. Them bees are crazy. They're aggressive.
They are very aggressive.
They not like them other bees that ran off with their tail between their legs. Them bees made me so mad they ran off with their tail between their legs. And you know we had to call Land Farm and Lady Led say, hey,
what's going on?
What's going on with these bees? These bees took off. We just got them in 2 or 3 days.
And they were like, we out.
took their tail.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Anyway, we digress.
Yeah.
What did I miss? I just missed something. Here we go. Hey, Growing with Hudson. I know I'm behind in the chat. Let me see if I can get caught up here real quick. Woo, boy, let me get caught up. Them bees something else. Woo, boy. Sharon Compton says they have a good amount of land, food, herbs, fruit trees, and lots of flowers everywhere. Front yard, side yard, back up my same block across the street, and the next block.
She in Compton?
No, her name is Sharon Compton.
Oh, okay. I thought she was in Compton.
Wow. Let's see. Now, let's see. Tommy says, we had an exterminator come out to our 15-acre land, and the bees laughed at him and said, next. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yep. Let's see here. Making sure I ain't missed nothing.
He probably want to keep them bees on the homestead.
Woo, Lord have mercy, y'all. Them. Well, you know what, Krista? She might be a queen that's aggressive, right? That's making these aggressive bee babies. But I'm gonna tell you something. They are producers.
Yeah.
You know, I know like sometimes when a queen is, making the hive aggressive, they'll pinch the queen. But I'm gonna tell you something. I would not get rid of her for nothing in the world, because they are like straight up producers. They doing their job though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you have an employee that's mean all the time, but they do a real good job, and you be like, look, just leave Miss Leola alone. Mm-hmm. Let her do her job, because you know how she is, right?
Yeah.
So
Miss Leola.
Miss Leola, just leave Miss Leola alone. Yeah, you know she ain't got good sense. So that's how that queen is. We just leave her alone, because she doing a good job. Yes. Seed, soil, and sunshine. Oh wait, yeah. Tommy said they Japanese hornets. What they look like? Because we got some new hornet out here that we don't know what this thing is.
I sure hope they don't.
It's black, and it's not a bumblebee, and it's not a what you call them, yellow jackets. No, this is a hornet. It's big, but it's got yellow like stripe. It's black with yellow stripes on the head and yellow stripes on the tail end. I ain't never seen this before, and it's a lot of them, and they just showed up out here.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyway, Seed, Soil, and Sunshine says I'm 61, divorced Air Force wife after 34 years of marriage. It is my prayer to buy a house with acreage. I've been a backyard gardener about 3 years, but as a renter, can't plant in the ground. And we addressed that too, because we do have some landlords that do not want you to plant in the ground.
Yes.
And so you have to get creative, which a lot of folks do. They get creative with those containers.
Containers.
And the raised beds.
And the raised beds, yeah.
Yeah.
Containers. But the landlord probably don't want a raised bed, so container would probably be the best option. And then you can pick it up and take it with you when you move.
Yeah. Jeannie Marie said we got them gangster bees.
Yeah.
We do. They do. 6 o'clock in the morning. You know where they be? Outside on the corner.
That's what they be doing, huh?
Yep, they be
There's some noise over here.
Yeah, she need to get out. I think she snuck in.
You don't need another secretary, do you?
No, I don't need no more secretaries. No.
Hey, Mama.
Let's see here.
I'm trying to get this cheese.
Hi, Dexter Andrews. The Front Porch Gardener. Hi there. Patricia, you made my farina bread recipe. Awesome. Let's see. Thank you so much. Did you watch it on my other channel? Or did you watch it on this channel? Because I got it on both channels. A bald-faced hornet. Yeah, these things, they look very, like, dangerous, you know. They look very dangerous, too.
Wish I would known this cheese was there. I would've got this cheese.
So now, let's see here. Wow. A wood hornet. I'm staying away from them. Hi, Di. Greetings, all. Let's see. I'm going to do some research on those, Rosie, because I do want to know what kind of hornets they are.
Well, it's winter time. Ain't they supposed to be gone? But
Well, I don't know. And then it's like another hornet's nest in the turkey pen where Penelope is. It's a massive one up there. I noticed it today back in that corner. And it's a lot of them up there.
okay, I'll get rid of them.
But they're not those black and yellow ones, though. I don't know what those
Yeah,
are.
I'll get rid of them. How I get rid of them? I get a jar and fill it with water
And lots of soap.
and a lot of soap, and I put it up there. Boom! I catch it, and then I slide the jar forward, and then they fall in.
Yeah.
And then they can't get out and sting me.
No, because they're in the water. But you're not going to be able to use a jar because it's about this big around.
I'll get a bucket or something.
Okay.
Something bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a big one this time.
Okay, I get them. They ain't gonna be able to do
Okay.
that with the soap.
Yeah. So anyway, you all, back to the topic
Yes.
of how much land do you need to start a homestead. Now, I don't know about you all, but Mr. H will tell you, I have been wanting a dairy cow since we got here,
Yes.
right? I've been wanting a dairy cow for a long time. Before I say anything more, I don't want to forget again. I want to thank the person who sent me this beautiful glass tea kettle.
Oh yeah.
And it has an infuser on the inside that I can put my moringa leaves down inside the infuser and then put that down in the teapot. And it's heat tempered, right? So I can put it on the stove, and it's just the cutest little glass teapot. And I really want to say thank you so much. But really, thank you to
I would like to
everybody
say
who
thank
send
you.
us things. But
Thank everybody.
yeah, but thank you so
And-
much for that, because that came like right on time, because I
Yes.
really love drinking my moringa tea.
Yeah,
And
she loved that tea kettle. Thanks. A
I
whole
really
lot.
do. And also, Y'all, look, I'm going to show y'all this. I brought this out because I said I have to share this. And this right here, y'all know I love stuff like this, right? But y'all, and I haven't even used it yet. I told Mr. H, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it. It's so cute. I might have to just keep looking at it, But one of our viewers sent this. His name is Dave. I'm not going to say his whole name. Well, his name is Dave. And he made this for me, right? To use. He made this for me. And look at this, y'all.
That's beautiful.
He made this for me. And he said it's the first of its kind. He's never made one for anybody else.
Wow.
And this is the first of its kind. Now, what is this? It's beautiful. Look at it. It's a lid magnet. How about that?
So
it's a lid magnet. Isn't that beautiful?
For the canning.
And he carved it out of some wood. Let me see. He said it was an old, what kind of tree was it, he said? An old dead applewood tree.
Man.
An old dead applewood tree.
Man.
Look at that. A lid magnet. Isn't that beautiful?
That
I love this.
Nice.
I told Mr. H, I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it.
Well, it's beautiful.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it.
So smooth.
It is smooth. It feels amazing. I mean, this is like some really good work right here, right?
Yes, it is.
This is really like, this is skill right here.
Yes.
So, Mr. Dave, thank you so much for sending this. I really appreciate this so much. I love things like this because I don't know. I'm just so used to like people in my family like make stuff, my mother, my grandma, my great aunt, my big mama, they just make stuff.
That's a great thing.
And when
it's nice.
Yeah, and so I love stuff that's like made because it's I don't know. I don't know what it does. It just reminds me of like that time in my childhood when I used to watch them just make stuff. And it was always special to everybody.
And it's very unique.
And it's very unique. And I got the first one ever made by him. How about that?
Thank you, Mr. Dave.
So thank you so much again, Mr. Dave. I really appreciate that. So now, let's see here, you all. It is indeed a work of art. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it.
MGT for life.
She said that's beautiful. Yeah. Wooden lid magnet. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely. Hi, D-Mac.
Patrice Thomas said it's beautiful as well. Let me see.
It is, Kate. It's very personal when it's homemade.
What, Rebecca Lake?
Yeah. Rebecca Lake says, you two are so inspirational. I love watching y'all, and I'm learning so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
David Corey's in the house. What's up, David Corey? Oh, my goodness. Let's see here.
Proposal. What's that? What's that? Prepper?
Purposeful Prepper. Very nice. Let's see, y'all. Awesome. Queendom Territory Homesteads has just tuned in. Welcome, welcome, welcome,
What's
welcome.
that, Andrew? Living Life, David?
Audrey's Living Life. So, but yeah, you all, to be on the topic, everybody know, Mr. H can tell you just how bad I've wanted a milk cow since we've gotten here.
Yes.
I refuse though to get one until we are finished fencing our property, and we've had a slowdown on that because the fencing is like $260 a roll now, right?
And then not to mention the manpower, because I be working so many hours.
Yeah.
And we were stretching the fence out with my pickup truck.
Yeah. And we did have a lot of help at first, but now primarily because everybody's schedule is just like so off now, it's just now it's primarily just him.
Yeah.
And me too, of course,
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is that the fencing being so expensive, it was like, man, right? And we're already like close to what, 30,000 into this.
Yeah, we got a lot done though.
Yeah.
We got a lot done.
Oh, we got a lot. We don't have much left to go.
Yeah.
We don't have much to do, but it's just getting it done. And like I said, we've spent just about $30,000 on this fence already.
Yeah.
And that includes like different things, like when the chainsaws will break, we got to get them fixed. The tractor break, we got to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's, you know, we've already put quite a bit into this fence, but we are not finished. And that's okay that we're not finished, because
Yeah.
we will finish. It's not like we're going to stop.
Yeah.
But, you know, like Mr. H said, time, right?
Mm-hmm. And,
Time.
And see, the cow is going to need some attention as well, because
Absolutely.
she haven't mentioned this as much, but we have a lot of coyotes, right?
Yeah.
And next door, they have a lot of small
Calves.
calves.
Coyotes
and,
attack
and
them.
the coyotes just be there, just
They kill them.
Yeah. And so
If they can isolate a little calf, they will isolate that calf, and they will attack that calf. And
Yeah.
and it happens more often than not, where a calf head is just there and they didn't rip the calf to pieces, you know. So it is a coyote problem around here, you know. But fencing, like once we get the property completely fenced in, then that will also keep our dogs in, because Grizzly and Tamu, they love to visit everybody.
They wrong.
They visit everybody.
Yeah.
We got people who know us because of our dogs.
Yeah, because livestock guardian dogs travel.
Well, that breed does. Not all of them.
Oh, okay.
But that Great Pyrenees, they'll be 5 miles away from home. And you'll be wondering, you thinking they next door? And they be way up the highway somewhere, because we've had people to tell us, we saw your dogs going down the highway. I'm like, really?
Oh man, that's not good. They have me worried, and
Both of us be worried
like,
about
man.
them. You know,
But
so
yeah.
we're going to finish getting it
Yeah, we
fenced
gotta
off. And once we finish, then I can focus on the cow, because I'm not going to start fencing off a cow pen until we get our property fenced off, because that's still the first priority. So once that's done, then we can start working on an area for our dairy cow, right? So Mr.
Yeah.
H will tell you, I've wanted a Jersey since we've gotten here. I've already named her. Her name is Maribel. She just ain't here yet.
She been named. She named Maribel. What?
Years ago.
Yeah. I'm like, where you come up with this name? We don't
I
even have a
named
cow
Maribel.
yet.
Her name is Maribel, and Maribel just hasn't made it here yet.
So she going to speak this into existence,
Yes,
y'all.
I am.
That's what she going to do.
Queendom, we have 20 plus acres. So now it's like, when Maribel get here, then I think Maribel will complete our homestead, because I can't think of another animal that I want
Yes.
after her. You know, I think we're good on the
Yeah.
animals.
And then,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah, because, I mean, only way how we can really do what we doing is just, I can just say like even more just time. It's time. Time is just like everything when you're running a homestead.
that's right. That's right, Growing with Hudson. We are claiming that in Jesus' name. Yes, ma'am, we sure are. Let's see. Tammy says, I have 3 connected lots that I have to fence in for raised beds, and I'm going to get some chickens. That's awesome. And actually,
That's
Lizard,
good.
they have a donkey over there.
Yeah.
They have one. He mean as all get out.
But-
They have one, but he can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he could be, and see, this is a massive pasture here. And sometimes he's at the other end of the pasture with the cows down there. And then sometimes we have cows that are closer to the front of the property. And if he's not there, and
Yeah.
the bulls are not really around, those coyotes, they seize that opportunity.
Yeah, but it slowed down since Grizzly and Tamu became grown.
Yeah.
They protect-
They've been helping.
They protect this
All of
side
this.
where the calves be at.
All of it. Because if they hear anything, they're going.
Yeah.
If they hear anything over there, they're going. So they're probably not losing as many as they were losing when
Yeah.
our dogs were smaller. But our dogs are actually looking out for their for their animals, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Thank you, Container Crops. Thank you so much. Thank you, Broke Farmer. Oh, that's so sweet, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Thank
Broke
y'all.
Farm in the house.
So yes, y'all. Let me see. How many acres? I answered that. Tommy says if you've named her, then if you've named it, then it's yours. That's right.
2% say how much is a cow?
Okay, so these cows can run anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000. It just depends. So they're quite expensive. What was it? Oh, okay. So they're quite expensive, you know. But if you can just like get a nice little family milk cow from someone else who has a homestead or has a small herd, or is it a herd of cows? Yeah, has a small herd of dairy cows that they have handled, because we don't want a cow that ain't been handled, because I don't want to be the first to try to handle an animal that large. I would prefer an animal that has been handled and is used to people touching her and milking her and all of that. Look, I'm new to that. And I do not want to be traumatized by an animal that large. So yeah, it can be quite expensive. And we consider Dexter's, but you know, when it all came down to everything that I want to do with that cow, you know, for not just milk and butter, but cheese and being able to like milk share, because we are not going to drink that many gallons of milk in a day. So to be able to milk share, because so many people are always saying, wish we had raw milk, wish we had raw milk. Well, we wish we could offer it. Yeah. But we don't have a cow to be able to do that, because some people can't drink the milk out of the store, because you know, by the time they get through with their chemicals and all of that, it makes people lactose intolerant, right? But once they drink the raw milk, they don't have those problems. Yes. So even for me, if I drink raw milk, I'm good. Yeah. But to just drink that milk out of the store, I'm all congested up here. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So I don't hardly drink milk out of the store. I will buy it and can it if I gotta have it. Yeah. But other than that, and then I try to get the best milk that I can get too if I'm gonna drink it. Mm. But I just prefer to do it myself. Yeah. Right? You love that name, Dana Maribel? That's her name. That's her name. I named her after somebody. This lady that I used to know. She's a real sweet lady. And I loved her name. That's right, Maribel. That's right, Whole New Perspective. Maribel coming. Mm-hmm. Maribel is coming.
Yes, she is.
Let's see, y'all. Jersey's in the house. They have the fence. They need the barn first. I know that's right.
Yes.
A mule, yeah. Tommy said they have mountain lions. They would have to get a donkey if they got a cow.
Ooh, I don't know.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a whole new different level. A mountain lion.
Yes.
Where they stay in Northern California?
No, she's in. I think she's in North Carolina. Right, Tommy.
They have mountain lions in North Carolina?
Ooh, baby.
Do they?
They probably got some of everything up in them mountains.
Wow.
Let's see. Sharon Compton says she wants a goat, but going to hold off chicken feed. My chicken feed and keeping up with everything else is expensive. I have 28 chickens and 1 rooster, cats, and dogs. Tell us about that expensive chicken feed. We know.
Yeah, they went up on chicken feed.
Yes, we know. We know. Carol says, how can I order some seeds? Our seed store is ahomesteadheart.com. I think we're sold out of like 90% of everything, and the seed store will reopen sometime in November. It should be stocked, in November. That's awesome, Rosie. Make that grape jelly. And Tommy, they're getting some turkeys. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Gwendolyn says, tell Mr. Dave I admire his beautiful skills. It made me think of my late loving husband. Thank him for the gift of memory lane today. Oh, awesome. Man.
Mr. Dave, you bring a lot of happiness this way.
Right.
With
that's
that
right.
skilled apple, with that apple wood.
That apple wood tree. That's right. Yeah, so that's another thing for me. But we have the room to do that, right? And at one point, Mr. H wanted to raise sheep.
Yes.
Because he wanted to be able to not only raise them so that we can have lamb, but to be able to offer lamb to others as well. If they wanted to have or purchase a lamb, half a lamb, whole lamb, he wanted to do that as well. But like we said, you all, we're going to finish fencing this off first, and then we're going to work step by step until we get to what we want to accomplish. But we got to be able to, and I'm going to tell y'all something about this. When y'all start thinking about homesteading, if you're not already doing it, y'all don't bite off more than you can chew.
Yes.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't go and get your land and then you go buy everything.
Start off small.
Please start off small.
Start off small and you gauge yourself from that point.
Yes.
Because you would want to have time for yourself.
Yes.
You know, you would want to have time for your loved ones and rest and relaxation.
Take it from us.
Yeah, because you can overwork yourself.
You can.
You don't want to do that.
You really can, you all.
You know?
And actually, we hatched out more turkey babies. We got 4 of them in there right now.
Yeah.
And we hatched out more because something bit ours, and I'm thinking it was like that big old rat that was coming in there stealing food and stuff from our quail hutch. That rat bit a hole in the bottom of our PVC for the quail to be able to walk on. He climbed up there and bit a hole in the bottom to climb up in their cage to eat their food.
Yeah,
and we think when he was doing so, at that time, our turkeys were smaller, and he killed a lot of them.
Yeah.
So we hatched out some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got 4, but that's fine because what we're trying to do is build our hen flock, right? We got plenty of males.
Yeah.
But we're trying to build our hens so that each breed, we can separate them.
Yeah.
And that way we'll get our, when they hatch out or we hatch out the eggs, then we'll get that particular breed. So we're going to be separating those flocks so that we'll be able to sell either hatching eggs or the poults as well to those people who maybe live around us or live in our area. We'll be able to sell the babies, right? And so, and that would be a source of income, because when you have a homestead, you all, that's another thing that you got to think about. You got to find ways to offset the cost of your homestead.
Yes.
Okay? You got to find ways to offset those costs. So, like, our seed store helps us. Our seed store really helps us to feed all of those chickens that we got out there. We got a lot of them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them. And then it helps us to be able to, like, take care of our goats. And we have been trying to milk this girl.
Oh, she's been tough.
She's stubborn.
Yeah.
So that we can start making the soaps and stuff, so we can have the soaps on the seeds on the store as well, right? So, you know, all of these things, you got to find a way to offset the cost. It's not going to eliminate all of the costs, and it does not. Our seed store does not do that, because as you saw, if you've been to our seed store, you know our prices are extremely reasonable. So, of course, that's not paying for everything. And we don't want it, you know, like that. We want to keep the costs low because we want everybody to grow their groceries, right? But when we do benefit from it, it pretty much goes to taking care of our animals out there. So it's like a win-win for us. It's like y'all helping us and we helping y'all, you know?
Yes, yes.
So, yeah.
And also November's coming up, and we got, you know, it's going to be a lot of people that want to cook turkeys.
That's true.
So, you know.
That's true. And we'll be able to eventually offer that as well. You know, like Mr. H suggested, that, you know, we start like processing the males that we don't need, and we start selling those to different people who want to buy a farm fresh turkey for the Thanksgiving or whatever the holiday is, having a farm fresh turkey. He wants to be able to offer that. And I think that's an excellent idea.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I think, do we have any other questions? But we were just talking about what it means, you know, what a homestead means. And then how much land do you think you need to start your homestead, so that hopefully you can start, okay. Let's see. So hopefully you can start, you know, writing these things down. You know, what do you want to do? That way you can kind of have a written note, or you know, just kind of journalize, if that's a word, what it is that you want to see for your homestead, and then do some research to see, well, how much space do I need for all of this?
Yes.
And then do that according to your budget.
Yeah, and also the size of your family.
And the size of your family.
Yes.
Right. Yes, indeed.
So,
and 2% said you can sell the wool too from the sheep. That's absolutely right.
That's a great idea.
That's absolutely right. And we didn't even think about that part.
Yes.
But you sure can sell the wool.
Yes.
That's right. So absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it then.
Yes. And if you have any questions, we should do another live to continue. I like this subject.
I love this topic. And we will do a part 2 if y'all think it's a good idea, because to keep tossing these ideas around, I think it's a good idea to continue the topic.
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, and really kind of maybe like dive a little bit deeper even,
Yeah.
because we haven't even delved into what it means to, before you even start gardening and all of that, you got to prepare your land.
Yes.
You got to prepare your land. And so maybe that's what we'll talk about in part 2 of this live, is before you start any of that, there's some work that's got to be done beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's the work before the work.
Yes. yes, y'all.
Yes.
Yes,
indeed. So, yeah, I think that part 2 would be good, you all.
Yes.
So I think that is going to do it for this evening, you all. We just wanted to talk about that since we get that question a lot. And that way, this is not to discourage anybody, okay? So don't get discouraged. If you start feeling like, well, I ain't gonna never be able to, no. Toss that, okay? Toss that. No, you can do whatever you put your mind to do, okay? But you all, just think about where you want to start and start logging that. Start journaling where you want what you want your homestead to look like. What do you envision your homestead looking like? And then as you start to envision that, you can kind of get an idea. And remember, you can do a lot, like Mr. H said. You don't need a ton of acres. You can do a lot with a half an acre or 1 acre, right? You can do a lot.
You can.
So just start to envision what you want that to look like. And then now you have a beautiful picture of what you need to work towards and the goals that you need to set, and make those goals, little small goals.
Yes.
Baby steps.
Yes.
And then you'll eventually get there, because I'm going to tell you something. This was years in the making.
Yes, it was.
Okay? So we didn't wake up one day and decided we wanted to buy all this land. This was years and years and years in the making, you all.
Yes, it was.
And look, just keep putting that at the forefront of your mind and praying over it. And I can assure you, God loves to give you things, right? He loves to give.
Yes.
He loves to bless us with things.
Yes, he do.
That's why he say, ask and you shall receive. So he loves to give. He loves us to be happy.
Yes.
He wants us to be happy. He wants us to smile. And remember, the first work was what?
In
the
the
garden.
In the garden. Yes.
So how happy would he be to see us get back to what that first work was, right?
Yes.
Being in the garden.
That's it.
So you all, Sydney Moore has a question. Okay, hold on, I missed it. Sydney, could you repost your question, please?
Got low battery?
My battery about to go, so make it quick. Thank you, Container Crops. Hey, Fallen Skies Homesteading and Prepare. I didn't even see you come in.
So Cindy.
Sydney Moore has a question.
Right here, Sydney Moore has a question.
Yeah, I'm looking for her question. Oh, she asked about the best bird, quail or chickens, both? Both. Now let me tell you about quail. The only thing about the quail is that they are a major space saver.
Yes.
They are a major space saver. You can get quite a few in a quail hutch, right?
Yes.
You can have your starting flock in a quail hutch, and you can even have your grow out pen. It can be small too for the quail that you're going to harvest to eat. So you don't need a ton of space for them. They don't need so many square feet to walk around like chickens do. Okay?
Yes.
They're very, 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 very easy to maintain. And they don't eat as much as chickens either. So, but when you start talking about chickens are also like, I wouldn't want to have my homestead without my chickens.
Yes. Yes.
I would not want to have it without my chickens. Yeah.
Chickens are good to have.
They are excellent to have. Not only do they give you the most amazing fertilizer, but they give you some nice size eggs. You know, quail eggs are teeny tiny. You know, they give you nice size eggs, you know. And so it provides food like all the way around. The chicken eggs, not only do they feed us, they feed our dogs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're really good, you all. So I really can't say one or the other because I love them both. But we got chickens first. Yeah. Quail came later. Yeah. Plus, you get more meat per pound when you have dual purpose chickens.
Yes.
Versus the quail.
Mm-hmm.
So that one chicken to feed your family versus you'll need several quail to feed your family depending on your family size because they're really small.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Sydney, for that question. April says, do you eat quail eggs? We boil them when we do eat them because I like to just boil them and peel them and put the whole egg on our salad.
Yes.
Yeah. So I like them that way. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, Sydney, you can't make a mistake with either one. You can choose whichever one that you think you want to deal with. So if you want something that's going to be small, you know, space saving, then trust me, the quail would work. If you got a little room for a few backyard chickens, maybe 3 or 4, you don't even have to have a rooster if you just want the eggs, right? So you can get 3 or 4 chickens and get yourself some delicious fertilizer for your garden and some excellent, ooh, them eggs are good.
Yeah, you can turn your Rios to eggplant.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did we consider Cornish hens? We have 50 some odd Cornish cross out there right now. We have a batch that we'll be processing in the next week and a half, and then the next batch we'll be processing in 3 weeks after that. Or no, in 3 weeks. So yeah, but we also have the American breast chickens. So we're hoping that we will not be ordering Cornish cross anymore. We are hoping that these will replace that.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, that's Harbland saying chickens are easier. Fallen Skies Homesteading says, Mr. and Mrs. H, family, if you guys go to the farm show, maybe you can do a booth. Lots of people would love to meet and talk up a storm. I agree. What's a farm show?
Yeah.
What's a farm show? We be hearing about this stuff after the fact.
Yeah. Farm show.
Queendom says, what is my stop number for chickens?
Oh, man.
Girl, I ain't got no stop.
Because they keep having it hatching.
They keep hatching out these babies. How many chickens we got out there now?
Oh, I don't know.
Y'all, I think we got about 35, 40 chickens out there now. And we started with 12.
Yeah, they gonna have them babies, man.
We started with 12. We got like 40-some birds out there with the American breast included. We got like 40 chickens. Not including the Cornish cross. So, yeah. Let's see. The hawks killed their chickens.
Oh,
man, we got a lot of hawks out here too.
Yeah.
But it's just by the grace of God that they haven't killed any of our chickens, because our chickens do be out, and they haven't attacked any of them.
Yeah.
They be flying over, but they haven't attacked them though. Okay, so attitude adjusted says, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. All right, y'all. Oh, Homesteaders of America. Oh yeah, I've known about them for years. All right, so we're in Georgia, Donna. Zone 8.
Zone 8, y'all.
All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this video. Y'all stay tuned for part 2. Are we on lead time yet? That last standard time?
No,
We
no.
close.
Yeah.
We close.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope, that this really helped you all. We both hope that it was helpful to you all because we wanted to bring this topic and just kind of talk about it because so many people want to start doing this. So there's so many of us who are already in this lifestyle.
Yes.
And still have like questions and concerns about, what do I do? What, how many of this should I get? Do I need to get goats? Do I need to get this? Don't get anything just because somebody else got it.
Yeah.
Get it for a purpose. Every animal that we have out here, they got a purpose.
Yeah.
They not here for fun.
Yeah.
They cute to look at, but they not here for fun. Okay? So just make sure that you have a reason and a purpose and a plan for all of these animals and take it slow.
Yeah.
And everybody who is on this road to doing this, look, like I said, have your vision for what you want your homestead to look like. And then that will be your starting point, right along with your pocketbook. That'll be your starting point, all right? And if you have to save, because we did, if you have to save, save. Don't feel like you got to have it tomorrow. Save and get it, okay? All right? So, y'all, we just hope that this was helpful to you all.
Yes.
All right?
So,
you all, that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to get off so we can have dinner and get Mr. H settled.
Yes. So, I just enjoy y'all so much.
Yeah, we both do.
I mean, it's been a blast. Every
really
time we
has.
get on this live, we never want to leave.
I know.
We don't want to do too many lives, so y'all get tired of us. So we
Yeah.
give it a little break, So if y'all want us to do another live, just let us know.
Oh, we coming back because we got to do part 2.
Oh yeah, we got to do part 2.
We're coming back. All right, y'all, that's going to do it. Thank y'all. Wait. I wanted to add a meat bird to my homestead. Quail or chicken, either one.
Yes.
Quail is small space. Chicken, you're going to need about 2 square feet per bird.
Yes.
Okay? All right, y'all, we will do more lives. And a part 2 is coming up. Love you too. Thank y'all so much for joining us this evening at Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Yes, y'all.
And we're going to see y'all in the next video.
Peace out.
You got to hit the X. He got to hit the X.
It's always a yes, y'all.
Always yes, y'all.
Yes, it is.